Hello and welcome back to Chicken for Breakfast, the podcast where we have all the answers to one very simple question: what's cooking? On today's episode, we have a lot of new changes. It's a very exciting time. We've got Max here.
I'm back.
He's back, and he's back pretty semi-permanently. He's our new temp, permanent, situational co-host here.
Woo!
But yeah, he is back. We've got a huge announcement or two coming up here towards the end of the video, so please stick around for that. And if you haven't noticed, we are in a new set, so
yeah.
Hopefully this is we're testing the waters here. But I really enjoy this. I feel better.
Your toes in the water.
Yeah,
just trying to feel it out.
For sure, I feel much better already about this podcast. So we're still working on the audio, so hopefully the audio is not super terrible for this episode.
I think we spent 20 minutes on that.
Probably more.
Yeah,
but,
maybe.
Essentially, today we're going to talk about music, movies, some upcoming things, and just life in general. So stay tuned for that. All right, welcome back, Max. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. Life is great. I'm very excited to be back, and I mean, this time he asked me if I wanted to be back, and I was like, "Yes, I do want to be back." So, thank you for this, Magic. Thank you.
Absolutely. I am Magic. This is Max, and together we are
Magic and Max.
Magic and Max. There we go.
You wanted me to say that first time?
Yeah. Well, no, I was just like I was trying to come up with something cooler, but it just didn't. Happen. Didn't happen. But all right, let's get into things. So, movie show madness. So there's a new Halloween movie coming out.
Yeah.
It's Halloween, it's spooky season.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it.
Well, from what I've heard, I mean, there's been multiple rumors around the internet. I mean, I remember the last Halloween movie they made. They said, "Oh yeah, this is the last one," and then look where we're at. We have another Halloween movie.
I think this is the last.
Which they said this is the last one because Jamie Lee Curtis said she wants to retire soon.
Shout out to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah. And apparently, I've also heard on the internet, Mike Myers was only in the movie for 10 minutes.
Like total?
Yeah. Yeah. And that includes, I think that's basically the whole trailer. You've seen the trailer for it, right?
Yeah.
I think what the basis of the trailer is, that's all he's in. I think. That's what I've heard. I'm not trying to speculate. That's what I've heard.
Saying that's what I've heard is speculation. But
okay, I'm speculating.
Okay. Yeah, so in terms of not that, so last year, COVID really messed everything up. But they were planning on doing, after the first Avatar movie, which they were going to do it every other Christmas Eve, not every other week of Christmas weekend thing.
The new Avatar?
Yeah, they were going to drop one every other year. So it's supposed to be 2021 was number 2, 2023 was number 2, all the way up to 5. So they've already planned 2 through 5.
So then it'll be 2022, 2024, I guess.
I don't know if they're still sticking to the 2 because they shot most of them already.
When did the first one come?
Good question. That would have been good research.
2008?
Yeah, it was a while.
It shattered the box office.
Absolutely.
It held the record until Endgame. Endgame broke the record.
Endgame was definitely not 2000. Endgame was
2018?
Yeah, it was
early 2020. Late 2019.
I think it was 2018. Look it up.
Oh, that was my freshman year of high school, so yeah, it was.
Yeah, so 2018 was that. But I wasn't a big fan of the Avatar movies. They weren't bad, but when the first one came out, I was too young to really focus on movies and really care about movies.
Yeah.
But I am very excited to go see this new Avatar movie, and like I said, they've already planned 2 through 5.
The Way of the Water.
The Way of the Water, and so I'm so excited to see 2 through 5.
Yeah.
It's going to be a treat. I think it's something that everyone can hop on.
Here's the thing. I mean, 2008 animation was a lot different than animation today. So it should be
true.
It should win maybe an award or 2 for the animation.
I don't want to hype it up too much.
I don't.
That always ends poorly. It always bites us in the face. Bites us back. Bites us in the face. I like that.
I'm very confused for a second.
I confused myself. Okay. sorry.
He always does that.
I'm so taken aback by her news. Chillax. Okay. So I started watching She-Hulk. It's a wild show.
How is it?
It's alright. I heard a lot of negative things about the show for like no reason.
You know what my funny part is? Because I've seen your TikTok.
If you were going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion, everybody.
I knew it. I knew it.
He knew it.
So, spoiler alert, it's not a huge spoiler in terms of plot line, but Megan Thee Stallion is in the movie, in the show, excuse me. And she does twerk with She-Hulk.
Which
it's like low key twerking, so like it's like a funny cinematic thing.
Yeah, in dress clothes.
So like that's all that like as soon as you say She-Hulk, everyone's like,
yeah.
Yeah, they're just throwing all sorts of celebrities into more movies there, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Harry Styles.
I mean, they gotta fill the void for Stan Lee.
Yeah, but like nothing compares to Stan. You can't be like, oh, Megan Thee Stallion is a replacement for Stan Lee. Like it's not how this works.
Who's It had to be John Krasinski was in Doctor Strange.
I think this is a totally separate episode, but I think that he's going to be in the new Fantastic Four.
Why would they make it? Why would he be there if he wasn't going to be?
Because
they are making a new movie.
Because remember they dropped the Phase 5 and 6 timelines of it from Marvel. Fantastic Four is one of those movies. I think John Krasinski will be
in the movie. He'll be who's his character?
I think he's going to be
Stretchy guy.
I don't see him being Johnny, which is also a wild concept because I consider Fantastic Four Marvel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's his name? Chris Evans was Johnny, was Flame Guy, the Human Torch, and then he was also Captain America. So he's like, it's just weird to think about cinematically in the Marvel universe, but it's definitely there. But John Krasinski, I'm really excited to see you in Fantastic Four.
Can't wait if it happens. It will though.
There's no if. We know it's happening. The cat's out of the bag. So you were telling me about a movie a little bit. You didn't go into super.
It's a show.
It's a show. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Talk about it.
So The Bear on Hulu. Great show. Jeremy Allen White. Amazing. It's an FX show, so those shows are kind of hit or miss.
Guess I never missed you.
Hey. But so the show, it's about this. He's like 26, 25. He is a chef, and his brother recently committed suicide, took his own life, and his brother never let him work in the restaurant that is based in the show. But Jeremy Allen White's character worked at one of the best restaurants in the world, according to the show. So then, when his brother died, his brother left him his restaurant, which is basically the Chicago-style beef. Italian beef. It's good beef. Good beef. He left that to him, and he had to leave his job to come there. No money, couldn't afford certain amounts of food. It's like, in the first episode he was selling, spoiler alert, he sold jean jackets to get rib roast for the beef, for the sandwiches. Jean jackets. And $300 worth of quarters.
So rate the show.
9.5 out of 10. Wow. It was really good.
It wasn't perfect, but it was good.
It was, I mean, it was like, it's like one of those shows where like, there's no set shots. You know what I mean? So you're watching the show and it doesn't pan from shot to shot. It's like the cameraman moved around. It's like The Office.
Oh,
like
so you're
that.
saying, okay.
But not comedy. So like aspects of like a good, like intense, real drama TV show with like a moving cameraman to get the shots to emphasize all this guy.
That's kind of unique. I'm going to check it out.
You should. It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu. Take this guy's advice. Go check it out. Moving on to, well, I guess I'll ask. Is there anything else in movies/shows that you want to talk about?
No, but the new trailer for Creed 3 dropped.
Yeah, he was just talking about it. I thought this was like an Assassin's Creed reference, and he was telling me about Rocky, and then I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen the first two. that was the look of disappointment / anger.
Gotta watch it.
I'll definitely watch it. I'll definitely. We gotta catch up on our cultural movie experiences.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, okay. Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
I'm in. So let's talk about music then.
Yeah.
So, you know what's coming.
Anybody like Zac Brown Band?
Oh gosh.
But guess what? I've been listening to John Mayer recently.
Okay. That's different for
Blue
you.
Light.
It's different for you.
We're listening to
Nick D.
I listened to one of his songs. Pretty good.
What?
I don't remember. I just looked it up and just clicked it.
I just clicked it.
I'm sorry.
Time out. Hey, let's pause the podcast right here.
Just a second.
Listen to Nick D, but you didn't know the song. And you just said it was pretty good. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Speaking of Nick D, let's keep this train rolling. I think a couple weeks ago, Nick D dropped a song called Favorite Hoodie. It was alright. It was a great song. I like how I just told you, like, you can't just say it was good, and then I was like, it was alright.
No, you said the name. You had the name.
He dropped Favorite Hoodie. It's like, I know every Nick D song. Well, like, from Pineapple to most recent, like, all of his older stuff before he like, kind of blew up, I don't know super well, but I do know from Pineapple all the way up to his most recent drop, Favorite Hoodie. Mm-hmm. It was okay. He also did a song with Connor Price. I consider it a Connor Price featuring Nick D song, but I don't know how they worked that out. That both their names are on it. And, I mean, they share like screen time, I would say. So I would say it's both of them in a song. They both dropped a song called Selfish. Mm-hmm. It's fire.
And speaking of Connor Price, he did this channel. I saw one of his TikToks.
I know what you're gonna say.
He had a globe and he says, "Whatever country my finger lands on, I'm gonna collab with the top artist in that country."
That was really cool.
What country did you? Libya?
Yeah, Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, what did you just say?
Libya.
No, it was. I think it was something with a Z. I don't know if it was Zimbabwe, but
wherever my finger lands, I'm gonna find an artist from that country to collaborate with me on a song and see what happens. Zambia.
Continuing on, it was a really cool collab.
Yeah, he collabed with that artist, not author, we're not reading books here. That artist from Zimbabwe or whatever country it is. We don't know, we'll have to fact check it. And the song, I think it hasn't come out yet.
It has not come out.
But when it does, I'm going to hear that and I'm going to love it.
Yeah, I heard a little snippet of it and it was really good. My other song is by Jake Scott. It's called Good Day. And I think it's one of the songs that I can listen to and be like, this is like, it's a good message. I need to have a good day. Mm-hmm. Which reminds me, always a good day to have a good day. It's a little bit of inspiration. That's our daily inspiration. It's never too late to have a good day. You could be having the worst day in the world,
but if it's at like 2 in the morning, not 2 in the morning, that's a new day. If it's at like 11:59, you say, I had a good day.
You had a good day.
No matter what happened that day, you had a good day.
Well, I don't think it matters when like saying you had a good day. I think like it's something you feel.
Yes.
Like I feel like I had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
I can say I had a good day. Mm-hmm. It's like saying I'm fine when I'm not fine.
Yeah.
So like feel it. Have a good day. Yeah. So everyone out there, have a good day.
Yeah, always.
So anything in music on your side here?
Oh, I've just been listening to some John Mayer.
I respect that.
Last Train Home. Last Train Home. That's a good one. It was used in The Bear.
That's why. There it is.
But no, it was a really good song. New Light. Really good song.
Copyright.
Rewind. I didn't say that.
So that's my music release. John Mayer. Shout it out. So, yeah. It's kind of getting like a dry podcast here for a second. We got to pick this back up.
Yeah.
Dang. So, let's move on to our big announcement. But before we do, like and subscribe.
Always.
If you are watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you never miss when we release. Speaking of releasing, we are trying to make a more regular schedule. Starting probably next week. So our schedule is going to be, we're going to try to drop our podcast on Wednesdays. We're also
starting something new, chicken more breakfast, or it's like a little side video from at the Real Podcast, and it's like fun things.
So chicken more breakfast is
chicken.
Yeah, sorry. Chicken more breakfast is going to be a post podcast show. It's shout out to Rhett and Link for the idea. They do a post podcast show, and it just doesn't follow our normal structure of the podcast. So we might do some fun stuff like play like a mini game. We might do like food reviews,
top 10.
Yeah, things like that. We're gonna do things like that. It's gonna be called Chicken More Breakfast. It's just a post podcast show, and those are gonna drop on the Friday following Wednesday. So Wednesdays are chicken for breakfast. Fridays are chicken more breakfast. Graphic right here. Probably wouldn't have done that. I don't have a graphic yet, but there it is. We'll have it. So we'll do the chicken for breakfast, chicken more breakfast. It's going to be a great time. So
a lot more content from the team.
A lot more content, thanks to myself and Max here. We are super excited to make content.
Yes.
If you also haven't been keeping up with our social medias, please go check those out because we've been doing a lot of shorts. We did a food review last week. We reviewed the adult Happy Meal
from McDonald's.
So please just like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when we upload shorts. Go check out our links. They're all going to be right here. We're just going to throw a Linktree link. You know what a Linktree is? It's a really cool way for you to find us on every platform and then click the single button.
If you see us on TikTok, it's on there. It's got all our links that we got.
It's on literally everything. So please go check us out. We really would like to start building a community, and we can't do that without you. You are very super important to us, and we appreciate the support so far. And you can take the next step of supporting us simply by hitting that notification button.
Yep.
And now, let's get right back into everything. We do kind of have a wild episode coming in the making.
Yes.
Next week. Please stay tuned for that. I promise you don't want to miss it.
We'll introduce. I don't know. Do you want to do a teaser for it?
No, there's no teaser. There's no teaser.
You'll have to wait.
You'll love it. We have some special guests. I will say that. We have some special guests on the podcast.
Very special.
Very special guests on the podcast. And you don't want to miss it. So, leave a comment down below.
Bell notification. Bell.
So, leave a comment down below. How do you like our new set? Should we add something? We're thinking about switching this picture out with something kind of unique to us. But how do you feel about the new set? Please leave a comment down below. Anything you want to leave off on?
Chicken.
That was really pathetic.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Chicken for Breakfast. I learned something new about the bear.
I learned something new about She-Hulk and his music.
She-Hulk and his music?
Nick D.
We always talk about Nick D.
But wait, are we forgetting something?
What did we forget?
The big announcement.
That was the big announcement.
Oh, it was? Oh. Well, I guess I don't pay attention much. And I just blanked. We're going to make it bigger.
Is there a bigger announcement?
No, there's not a bigger one. Chicken for breakfast.
We hope that you join us on this little adventure of content growing / channel building. We really appreciate you for supporting the channel. Even also, if you're listening on Anchor, that's another thing we forgot to throw in. If you're listening on Anchor, you can go under our Linktree, go to Anchor, you can support us there. It is audio only on Anchor now, so if you're listening, thank you for listening, tuning in on Spotify. But chicken for breakfast is a weird concept. Chicken is a soul food, and breakfast is the most important meal of the day. This thing has feelings.
It does have to.
It's the second time you've done it today.
Deja vu. Chicken is a weird concept, and at the end of the day, I enjoy chicken for breakfast.
I love it for breakfast.
We hope you will too. Peace out. The outro was 6666666666666.
Why?
Because I accidentally hit the 6 on the keyboard. Oh, are we still rolling?
Yeah, we are still.